wheel, Coach?
Yeah.
Lights are on.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Yep, we're back. 7th, 8th grade, U15 All-Star game. Just getting going here in the second half.
Are you going to do an announcement?
Yeah. It's Camp Good Times here. Texas United versus TNT. Coach, what'd you see there in the first half?
Yeah, like we discussed, there's just I think early game jitters, coupled with just a bunch of players coming up from all parts of Texas, which is obviously a good thing, but that they might have a little bit of limited time since it's very early in the summer season here to be around their teammates. So just getting used. I think they just did a great job towards the end of the first half. They got a little bit more comfortable, and they started to learn the tendencies of their teammates. And I tell you what I was a fan of was the up and down game, especially the transition that United was pushing on the 4-on-3. So they had numerous looks, buried a lot of them, some excellent finishing, and yeah.
Yeah, one of the ways that we try and coach the team-based game is through components, so that when we come together, we can hopefully put it together.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's what we kind of talked about on the sideline there at halftime. Was, hey, you know, guys, first of all, communicating, youth players communicating is definitely a struggle. But you know, that's what we really stress when we're, you know, working with our guys. And we'll see if they can do a better job in the second half. Oh, here we go. A little two-man game on the wing.
Braden Rowe and Jacob Moore.
Yeah, Jacob Moore is a pretty dynamic little lefty out of the Woodlands tribe.
A little hip down action. Up. Looking back. Love that. Not there, spinning the ball. Moving the ball really nice.
Better job here in this possession. Kind of working. Got to complete one more pass. That's what it needs to look like, though. Much better job on that one. For those of you out there watching, we appreciate it. Always know that the Stickstar Productions link on Ustream, it's always probably going to be the same one. And anytime you want to find where we're at, just find a Stickstar Productions banner on our website and go from there. That's the best spot. Here's Ryan Crouch. He's tenacious.
Looks like we got a little broken play right here. TNT does a great job of getting in the hole and recovery, and they're slowing it down here. Good job on the recovery there on the defense.
Good job communicating there by Quinn Binney.
Binney, I recognize that last name. See,
Yep, there's a whole Binney tribe. He's the middle brother. Connor is a rising junior, and then Dylan, or Mini Binney, is a rising 7th grader, I believe. I like it. Take that, Jacob.
Was Braden Rowe doing a speed dodge there, Coach?
Speed dodge. Yes, the vaunted speed dodge. That was pretty funny.
Oh! Good off-stick hip placement by Braden Rowe there, just slightly off cage.
Garrett Franco,
It
though.
looks like Garrett Franco was on top of that.
Yeah, he was ready.
Yep.
That's the show me an off-hip save by a goalie. And then you know they're doing a pretty good job. Here's Mitch Williams.
Oh! Another off-stick hit the pipe. That must be the scout on
Yeah.
Mr. Franco, but there's only so much a goalie can take when he's just getting bombarded with shots there left and right.
Yeah, that was a pretty good possession.
Yeah.
Franco made all the saves he could, but Jacob Moore, talented lefty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks to everybody who's paying. Out there watching. Obviously, this is the first of 3 games, Stick Star Showcase, the 5th annual now. The first time we played in the showcase, it was right here, and then there was a hiatus. It was over at Paris for a couple years, but we're really happy to have it here. This is our 2nd year live streaming it. It's kind of fun for our players, get their name in the paper, online. I think it's important to create a little exposure for our guys, and it's fun to have fun. Jacob Moore carrying. That's a good job communicating there by Paxton. TNT playing solid defense. Oh, that's a nice setup.
Oh, what a great play. As a opposing coach to a lot of these kids coming up here, I'm getting a little worried, especially the South Lake Dragons under Coach Sullivan and Coach Lynch. They're doing a tremendous job since they've come into town.
Yeah, there's no doubt that those teams are going to be capable moving forward.
Oh yeah.
They play lacrosse the right way, and obviously there's a heavy box infusion there, which will make you better.
Doesn't hurt you.
No, there's no doubt it will make you better.
That's right. For summer plans, the going out to LA.
That's right.
The U.S. Box Lacrosse Nationals.
That's it.
With some Texas squads.
Yep, Texas Box All-Stars.
Yeah.
Oh man, good communication. Not sure if that was the coach or.
Ooh. Keep your feet moving on the fast break there once you catch the ball.
Yeah, that was a good piece by that defenseman. They've kind of settled in, both groups. They're playing better here in the second half. Well, Coach Saunders doing a good job of communicating. Our players need to be louder.
I believe we're hearing Garrett Franco all the way up here in the booth.
Yeah?
The goalie for TNT. He's definitely communicating.
Yeah. Here's Keaton Jones. Big righty dodge. Really draws the slide.
Roll back. I'm a big fan of the two-man game. It stresses out the defense. Not only the not only the on-ball man, and obviously the pick defender, but really break down the entire defense if you get a double team and move the ball quickly off that.
Yep, it forces. It's not just athleticism based at that point. You really have to communicate through it.
As long as we open here. Oh, nice little pick on the crease there, off ball pick. Popping off.
That's what it's all about. Big believers in picking over here. Pretty happy with what both teams are looking like right now. TNT needs to possess the ball a little bit, but looking pretty good. What is it, 6-3 now?
7.
7-3. Right. We can't say 7-3 for the good guys because both teams are full of good guys. So, feel pretty good about that.
We've got an injured player here off the face-off. Looks like he might have taken a check to the stomach area.
Carson Wright. Big human.
What school's Carson Wright from?
He's from the Woodlands as well. The Woodlands 8th grade team, they operate at a high level. A little Huntley look here.
Oh! Both defenders went with the guy that curled off the pick and left the pick man open on the crease.
Yeah,
Savvy little play there.
that's it. That was good.
Lots of execution going on here in the second half, early on here.
Getting better. Getting better. Tyler Billig wants a shout out, so we're gonna give it to him. Tyler Billig, he'll be in the evening, the late game. There's Matthew Lutz with a nice little face off and a dangle. Subsequent, a little box fake, walk it. He's like, please help me.
Oh,
Here's Ian Horgan. He's out of Westlake. He's a big boy.
another 4v3 here. Let's see how they execute this. Oh,
I'm gonna move your feet to the
Yep.
ball. Nice little
good
handle.
handle by Braden Rowe. Looks like we may have a flag down.
Ooh, uppers group.
Is this the first man up of the night?
First man up for the Texas United
Okay.
guys. I
Yep.
think Grayson Hassel had a nice little shot on man up for TNT.
They must have called it a loose ball play on.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
little camera, little Huntley look.
Mm-hmm.
We're really stressing our ability to pick on ball, off ball. It's a big deal for us. I'd like to see Jacob Mordex, but
Oh,
I do too.
beautiful play. Cross crease look there. Was that number 6?
Yep,
Jacob Moore finishing with, was that Mitch Williams with the creation there?
Yep. Starting to execute here in the second half. Not bad for some U15 guys. There's Grayson Hassel with a big face. TNT needs to enjoy some possession time. They went on a little run at the end. Haven't really enjoyed the ball much.
You get a FaceTime request here from one of my older brothers. Now is not the time.
This is it.
Oh, I tell you what, this United squad loves to push the rock, and they're getting a lot of great looks with that attack unit down there once they get it down to the attack.
They're definitely completing passes. In the crease, though, is the call.
Controversial call by the
Take it off the board.
by the reffing crew that's out there.
Terrible roughing consistently
Yep.
during Stickstar Productions. Come on, Coach Flick, where you at? Talk to me. We had a great Twitter conversation about the speed dodge, Coach Flick and I. I was making fun of it, and he said that's the first dodge we teach, and I said, yeah, that's just called running by a guy and being an athlete. Oh, gotta have the coma ready.
Nice little inside roll there by Costin Pendleton. Is that?
Costin Pendleton.
It's a great name.
He's good.
Yeah. And he's a Vandergrift?
Yep. Yep, Vandergrift guy. My girlfriend really liked the FaceTime comment. She said that was funny. Bringing levity to the broadcast. Girlfriend supporting. That's what it's all about. Man. And there's an army over there to the left just warming up, getting ready.
Which squads are those warming up?
So those are the rising squads,
Okay.
which we'll have after this, which is predominantly rising sophomores, a couple rising juniors, and some rising freshmen. Jackson Shearer has made it really tough. Oh man. James McDowell. Jacob Moore has a 12. He's got a lot of goals right now.
No, I actually left my wallet. TNT finally gets possession off a face-off. They push a fast break, get a decent look. And the loose ball push will keep it down at TNT's end here. See what they decide to do on a 6-on-6 set. They haven't had the ball in quite a while. We got Blair Oden with the ball, dishing it to Hayden Stout. Over to Dylan Topolsky. Oh, Prescott King, the goalie for United, picks off a pass. Looking to get it to the short stick. Keaton Jones just beast moded up the field. He does. Let's see if they push this slow break or just decide to kind of slow it down and work a 6-on-6 set here.
Had to do a little communication from the press box.
That's fine. You wear a lot of hats.
That's right. That's right. We've got a lot of solid coaches, though, on the opposite sideline. They're a bunch of old players of ours and a lot of young faces on the Texas United or Dallas Select Stick Star sidelines. We're all about building the next wave of coaches. That's, we need more coaches in the state. So the best way to solve that problem is going to be creating them. So that's why there's a lot of young guys on the sideline. A lot of alums over there. Austin Pendleton, catch and finish. It was a fun little group. Both of these teams.
Possession time's definitely been in favor of United in the second half here.
Yeah, they're doing a good job taking care of the ball. They're applying some pressure on defense, which is also making it pretty tough. Matthew Lutt's doing a pretty good job on the faceoffs.
Yep.
That's going to be a tough little team there. Nakai Montgomery, Casey Wasserman, AJ Vandendysel. It'll be fun this next game. Because these guys on the field are just U15. They're little guys. Gotta recover now. Austin Pendleton. He's pretty good. Little double there though by Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Borgen carrying Big Mitty. Got to have a one side. They get one. Now he's got to recover. Good idea there. Get the feet set though. Ball side cut.
United's, their long possession there just kind of wore TNT down a little bit. There's only so much defense can do in such a long possession there.
Yeah, starting to get a little bit tired.
Yep.
It's about to be should be getting close to the last whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotta load that before you get destroyed.
There you go. Matthew Lutz
Yeah.
from TNT. What program does he come from? What school program?
He actually comes from Austin.
Okay,
He's a McNeil guy.
great. Am I saying this guy's name right? Dylan Mavlaville?
I believe that's it.
There you go.
It's a pretty good pronunciation. First time in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Craig Rosengarten would have had a time with that one. Right there, you got to clear somebody out before you go to the goal.
Ah, good take.
Good take.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor needs to clear his adjacent man out of the way. Strong lefty though. Here's Blair Oden.
I'm loving these uniforms. You know the guy that made them?
Yeah, I know a guy who makes uniforms. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they TNT kit turned out. Oh, nice little.
Kind of reminds me of like a early '80s NBA kind of basketball outfit.
I'm all about the '80s.
Mhm.
That was a strong generation. Strong decade, right? The yellow shorts, they are not scared. They are not scared. Nick Greenberg needs to push a little transition here. Get underneath.
Good slide.
Good.
I feel like Ryan Thompson from Southlake is going to be a name that you're going to be hearing over the next 3 or 4 years.
He's quality stick, talented athlete. I mean, he looks the part, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. United's off-ball D's doing a great job of hedging and communicating at the same time, making sure that their 3-slide 2s and 3s are ready to go. Oh, ball few trickles through.
We're off to the races. Should be the last possession of the game. Let's tell them to wrap it up.
Paxton Garman from South Lake doing a sweep. Rolls back, changes hands, dishes it up top to Quinn Binney. Oh, good pop off the crease by Colin Swallow for the finish. That might be the end of it here coming up. The great thing about this game is that both teams got better as the game went on. As we said earlier, they had some early game jitters, getting used to each other. And I think they started to let the game come to them a little bit more in the second half, and saw a little bit better lacrosse at each end. Good face and win. Let's see if they push this. Good recovery there by Ryan Flaherty off the face-off, get in front of his man. Got Blair Oden sweeping across the top, trying to use some screens, look back, pass back. Just a little mishandle there. We'll see Jackson Shearer from the Woodlands carrying it up. Pushing it up, ball on the ground, and Mitch Williams, let's see what he decides to do here. Carries it to X, so they're going to slow it down. Try to get most likely one last 6-on-6 possession. A little adjacent slide. Shot by Costin Pendleton, save. Garrett Franco. Oh, great look, great look. Let him a little bit. That's what you want to teach the goalies to do. You want to overthrow it, not underthrow it. I've got some sliding up field here. I'll see if United pushes it. That's game. The final score is 13-3. 13-3. So a little lopsided towards the United squad, but like we said, I think it was good action end to end for both teams. And it's the beginning of the summer. We're just trying to get used to each other. I think both these squads have some bright futures ahead of them this summer on the club lacrosse circuit. Okay.
All right, folks, we're going to take a little transition break. Let the up-and-coming guys, I think these are freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Is that correct?
Yeah, the game coming up here is rising sophomores.
Okay.
And I think they're going to sprinkle in some rising freshmen as well.
Okay.
So
So we're gonna take a little break. We'll transition over that game, and then we'll be right back, same channel here in probably about 10-15 minutes. Thanks.